How the Jews or Palestinians can justify their rights to the land that we call Israel. The question of land rights in Israel is a complex and deeply rooted issue with historical, cultural, and political dimensions. The conflicting claims of Jews and Palestinians to the land have led to decades of tension and conflict. It's important to approach this matter with sensitivity, recognizing the diversity of perspectives involved. Jewish perspective. Historical and biblical connection. Ancient roots. Many Jews argue that their historical roots in the land of Israel date back thousands of years, as documented in the Hebrew Bible. They point to historical figures such as Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as foundational to their connection to the land. Historical persecution. Jews have faced persecution throughout history, culminating in the Holocaust during World War II. Some argue that the establishment of Israel is a response to the need for a secure homeland where Jews can live free from persecution. International recognition. The establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 was recognized by the United Nations, providing international legitimacy to the Jewish claim to the land. Palestinian perspective. Historical connection. Long-standing presence. Palestinians assert their historical connection to the land, with a presence dating back centuries. They argue that they have deep roots in the region and have lived on the land for generations. Cultural and religious ties. Palestinians, including both Muslims and Christians, have cultural and religious ties to the land. Bethlehem, for example, holds significance for Christians, and Jerusalem is a sacred city for both Muslims and Jews. Impact of displacement. The establishment of the State of Israel resulted in the displacement of many Palestinians. Palestinians often argue that the right of return for those who were displaced should be recognized to address historical injustices. Shared goals for peace. Two-state solution. Many international efforts, including the Oslo Accords, have aimed at establishing a two-state solution, recognizing the right of both Israelis and Palestinians to self-determination and statehood. Mutual recognition. A key element for lasting peace is mutual recognition of the rights and aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians. Acknowledging the historical narratives and cultural significance of the land is crucial for fostering understanding. International mediation. International actors, such as the United Nations, can play a role in mediating and facilitating negotiations, ensuring that the rights and concerns of both parties are addressed. In conclusion, the justifications for rights to the land known as Israel are deeply rooted in history, culture, and international recognition. Achieving a lasting resolution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict requires acknowledging the narratives of both sides, fostering understanding, and working towards a comprehensive and equitable solution that respects the rights and aspirations of all involved parties. Would the Jews have more rights for their lands than the Romans or the Ottomans? The concept of historical rights to land is a complex and subjective matter, and comparisons between different historical periods and civilizations can be challenging. Each era had its own legal and cultural norms, and the understanding of land ownership and rights varied widely. It's essential to consider historical contexts and perspectives when examining claims to land. Jews, Romans, and Ottomans. Jews. Historical connection. The Jewish claim to the land of Israel is often rooted in historical and biblical narratives, dating back thousands of years. International recognition. The establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 received international recognition through the United Nations, which plays a role in shaping the modern legal and political status of the region. Romans. Ancient conquest. The Roman Empire conquered the land of Israel in the 1st century BCE. However, the concept of modern national rights and statehood was different in ancient times compared to contemporary views. Historical transitions. The fall of the Roman Empire led to successive conquests and changes in rulership in the region, making it challenging to draw direct parallels to modern national claims. Ottomans. Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire controlled the land from the early 16th century until the end of World War I. The Ottoman legal system and understanding of land ownership were different from modern concepts of national sovereignty. Ethnic and cultural diversity. The Ottoman Empire was characterized by ethnic and religious diversity, and its governance did not always align with the modern nation-state model. Contemporary perspectives. International law. Modern concepts of statehood and land rights are often governed by international law, which recognizes the right to self-determination for peoples. The establishment of Israel in 1948 was acknowledged by the international community through the United Nations. Post-World War II framework. the post-World War II era marked a shift in international relations and legal norms, influencing the recognition of the rights of various communities and nations. In summary, comparing the rights of Jews, Romans, and Ottomans to the land of Israel involves understanding the distinct historical, cultural, and legal contexts of each period. Modern concepts of statehood and international law play a significant role in shaping contemporary perspectives on land rights. The Jewish claim to the land of Israel has received recognition through international legal processes in the 20th century, contributing to the complex dynamics in the region.